yes, thank you very much, Steve. Thanks for having me. I am David Smith. Thanks for joining. Yesterday night was a great night for the people of London when Usain Bolt scored the winning goal for Arsenal, which made them win the trophy for the UEFA Champions League, and it was an amazing time. You would remember that on the 22nd of February 2025, an agreement was reached by the Chinese and Kenya government to move the Great Wall of China, one of the great wonders of the world, to Kenya to boost the economy. This is to foster unity between the Asian and the African countries. One of Africa's Afrobeat superstar named Davido has stated in his Twitter and said he's going to transition from music to wrestling. He said this is one of the ways he could reach out to the economy and then giving his best back to the hood, whereby he has gained the alphabet from A to Z. And in another news, HMRC has been seen to increase the salary and the wages of their workers, which is a good news for the people of Nigeria because the president of Ghana is set to contest for the presidency in the United States of America. India, the capital city of Chicago, has just gained its independence from Tokyo. This came true when the president of Rwanda signed this into bill and passed it into the agreement of the Law Enforcement Agency, ELO. And finally, the 48-year-old South African pro wrestler Lamine Yamal is said to be transitioning into music come the next summer in 2026. Thanks for staying tuned. Up next, we will be joining our correspondent, David Smith, to give us more information as regards what is occurring on the London Bridge. David, over to you. David, over to you.
Oh, yes, thanks for joining. It's so beautiful and amazing to see a lot of people passing by looking at me as if I really know what I'm doing. And funnily enough, I really do not know what I'm doing because I'm just here holding the mic and then doing like an A-star interview, which I'm not because I really don't know what I'm doing. Live here today on London Bridge, you can see the water behind me drying off. You can see the London Bridge that is trying to envelop. Thanks for staying tuned. Bye.
A fast-rising Nigerian gospel musician, Jay-Z, has said in a disclosed meeting that the next DBS of the president of Ghana shall be married and coupled with the fact that Beyonce is a beautiful lady. This came true while having a meeting with the president of Russia, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The world's fastest man, Michael Putin, has said in a statement that he is now contesting for the post of Prime Minister of Uganda. He said this while having a press conference with those of the TFL in the station. He said this, and a lot of people were amazed by the new development, but a good news it shall be. In a new development, London, the capital city of Scotland, is said to gain its independence in 1603 away from Nigeria. You would recall that in 2012, Tokyo, the capital city in Rwanda, has been seen to capture all the animals and put them in the zoo. They've clearly come out and opened that the animals are really angry now and they want to go back to the wild. NSTDC has confirmed that it's going to ban its aviation operations between three countries, Bangladesh, Russia, and Slovakia, that they will no longer tarry with Richard Podabiamila. The former fastest man in the world, Donald Trump, is seen to be inaugurated as the president of Uganda. And this came off when willing to his polling unit 2008 to other gospel singers. It can be noted that last year he was seen as the head coach of the Nigerian Federation football team. He said these were having a press conference with the president of the United States of America. This 2-hour-long meeting, he said, and I quote, "I shall be the best which I can be by rendering the gospel music of Nigeria to the world." Of course, a lot has been stated regarding the new developments about the country happening on in the now election. The man has escaped from the fence regarding the plans of the vegetarian, and he said a lot of vegans having eaten meat are not going back to stay behind those that have been the carnivorous. Also, as you can see behind me, is the traffic light directing the way by which people are interfering in the intercourse of the nation. Many people are not skeptical by this, but then I'm also amazed by what the surreptitious of the bosses going through far and near. And in the last news, we heard that Uganda and then has been stated that they are going back to Kenya, Madagascar. And now talking about sports, we realize that the football in the basketball court is now being filled by the volleyball in the rugby court. A lot of people are even amazed by the new development, but it shall never be sophisticated on the news. Grex on your Avis is no more the Bill Cosby in the rating, but a lot of people are even amazed by the muscular tears of the way people are even realizing by the news. Taking the news, one of our correspondents stated that going on forward on the road, a lot of people are even afraid to get scared into the canteen. Many people, after eating the food, they realize that they are not developed by the lacto vegetarian. A lot of people are eating meat. Many states are even developed by the news of the gynecologist, and the gynecologist of the gynecologist. Thanks for staying tuned. I am David Smith.